Welcome to the Ladies European Tour. This week we're in England at the home of the LET, the Buckinghamshire, for the ISPS HANDA Ladies European Masters. All the big stars were in town for the tour's flagship event. Ashley Simon enjoys playing this course. The South African was runner-up behind Kari Webb 2 years ago and ended the first day 5 under. But out ahead was Sophie Beton. The 32-year-old fired a 6 under 66. Conditions near perfect for low scoring, and she made the most of it. 7 birdies and just a single bogey to leave her leading by 1. Josephine Jansen and Sian Wang joined Simon on 5 under. Charlie Hull in a large group on 4 under par. And Hull stepped it up a gear on day 2. Enjoying strong support from the gallery, she rewarded them with some sparkling golf. A 67 to leave a 9 under at the halfway stage. But a surprise name at the top of the leaderboard, Alex Peters. The 21-year-old rookie equalled the course record with a 9 under 63, an impressive par save at the last to finish 2 clear at 11 under par. Day 1 leader Sophie Beton 1 shot further back, Caroline Masson in a tie for 4th at 7 under. There was quite literally a tie for 2nd. Sian Wang collecting an eagle here at the 14th. Some brilliant golf in a round of 3 under. And at 10 under, she was level with her Thai compatriot Titia Plaksataporn. Both Plaksataporn and Sian Wang have yet to win on tour, but with golf like this, surely only a matter of time. Plaksataporn with a 67, both at 10 under par. 2 behind this lady, Caroline Masson. The German determined to improve on her 2 third-place finishes here at the Buckinghamshire. 4 under at the turn and a birdie here at 15, good enough for a third round 67. So Masson the one to beat, but plenty still in contention in a very tight-looking leaderboard. Beth Allen began the final day 5 shots off the lead, but the American, with Solheim Cup legend Sophie Gustafsson on the bag, was soon up and running with a birdie at the 2nd. In contrast, Titia Plaksataporn started badly, and things got worse from there as well. Bogeying the first, many more drop shots followed. Her hopes were pretty much over. Meanwhile, Leona Maguire was right in the mix. This little chip shot here at the 2nd led to a birdie, and she followed it with another at the 3rd. The world's leading amateur moving to 9 under par. Overnight leader Caroline Masson couldn't really get going. She rescued a par here at the 1st, but a bogey soon followed at the 2nd. Masson's lead was being eroded fast. Beth Allen in inspired form. This at the par 5 9th. Lovely approach. And 2 putts from there for a 5th birdie of the day. To the turn in 31 shots and to the top at 12 under. Caroline Masson got back on track thanks to this birdie at the 9th. But it had been a wobbly start. From leading by 2, she found herself a shot off the pace now. With Solheim Cup captain Karin Koch watching on. Not really what she was looking for. Meanwhile, Nicole Brock-Larsen produced the shot of the day. This at the par 3 12th. Not a bad birdie, eh? That moved the Dane to 7 under. Leona Maguire continued to go rather smoothly as she chased the leader. This at the 11th. And it put her 3 under for the day, 11 under overall. But she found the hairy rough off the tee at the 13th. Despite her best efforts, she could only find the bunker, a bogey on the card, and back to -10. Another slipping back was Sian Wang. Off the back of a drop shot at 10. She was in trouble off the tee at the 11th. That was her 3rd shot, another bogey, and the tie slipping back to 9 under par. Meanwhile, Beth Allen remained firmly in birdie form. This at the 14th. setting her up for an eagle opportunity. She couldn't take it, but a birdie good enough to take her to 13 under. From being 5 behind at the start, she now had a 2-shot lead. Playing partner Nicole Brock-Larsen continued to fire. Almost an eagle at the 14th, but it still led to her 4th birdie in 5 holes. The Dane up to 9 under par. Leona Maguire needed to bounce back after her bogey at 13, and she did that at the very next hole. Aggressive golf led her to a lengthy eagle opportunity. Very nicely judged as well. Good enough for a birdie, and she was back to 11 under. 2 off the lead now. Caroline Masson needed to kick on, but her ball striking was letting her down. Howling in anger as this approach went wayward at the 13th. She couldn't get down in 2 from there. Another bogey soon on the card. But Beth Allen opened the door just a little for the chasing pack, missing this short putt at the 15th. A bogey and back to 12 under now. But Masson couldn't make the most of it. One of those moments from the sand on 14, leaving her with another bogey. The body language told the story. Those 2 bogeys at 10 and 11 had dented Srisarang's hopes, but this putt at the 14th put her back in the running. Up to 10 under again. And there were signs of a recovery from Masson. This approach at 15 led to a birdie as the Solheim Cup hopeful moved level with Srisarang on -10. 2 behind, with 2 to play. Leona Maguire produced the goods just when they were needed. A great bunker shot at 17 and a birdie that would take her alongside Beth Allen on 12 under. Allen looking for a birdie at the last. Not quite, but closing on -12. Would it be enough for her first win on tour? The American would have to wait and watch. But a fabulous final day 67 nonetheless. It was a day when Masson just kept finding trouble. This at the 16th. In the end, a round of 75 from the German that saw the overnight leader finish in 4th spot. But Maguire still had a chance to force a playoff. This for par at the last, it had to drop. It didn't. 2nd spot only for the amateur, and the on-watching Allen seemingly had the victory she so desperately wanted, but it wasn't official yet. If Nontaia Srisarang could hold her tee shot at the 18th, she would draw level. But it wasn't even close. Srisarang would end up in 3rd place on 10 under par after a final round 72. The real celebrations could now begin for Allen, taking the victory by just a single shot from Maguire after a final day 67. Nicole Brock-Larsen tied for 4th along with Masson and Rebecca Artis. Ashley Simon ended the week tied 13th along with Mel Reid and Diana Luna. A cheque for €75,000, but much more importantly, finally a trophy in the hands of the American, who went on to pay tribute to her caddy.
Honestly, I just showed up and I didn't have a lot of expectations because obviously I got my heart broken here in 2012 and then I haven't made the cut here since. So I just came and I thought, well, I'll do my best and enjoy it. And today I just got off to a really good start and sort of thought, well, maybe this could happen, but Sophie really kept me grounded and I ended up getting it done, so I'm really happy.
Gladys Nacera finished 13th here. She leads the Order of Merit, just ahead of Mel Reid, with Beth Allen now up to 3rd place. Nontaia Srisarang moves up to 13th, 1 place behind the impressive rookie Nana Madsen. The top 3 spots for the Solheim Cup seem to be sewn up, but Mel Reid is still in with a real chance of making the team on an automatic place. Nana Madsen leads the Rookie of the Year race with Emily Christine Pedersen and Su Chia Cheng in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Inbee Park top of the Rolex World Rankings after her major win. Lydia Ko in second. Suzanne Pedersen remains the highest placed European. That's it from us this week. Thanks for watching as Beth Allen clinched her first trophy. Don't forget you can stay in touch at ladieseuropeantour.com.